1966, England. Stowe School, a boarding institution in Buckinghamshire. 16-year-old Richard Branson sat in the back row of the classroom. He struggled desperately to follow the words the teacher wrote on the blackboard. But the letters wouldn't appear correctly to his eyes. B and D looked identical. Words danced, lines twisted. Branson later revealed his dyslexia publicly. He spoke of the profound difficulties he faced with schoolwork. His grades placed him at the very bottom of his class. The teachers told him, "You have no talent." But Branson's mother saw something different. "Richard, you may not shine in school, but you will shine in the world." She told her son, "Even if you can't read letters, you can read people. Even if numbers are hard, you can do business." Those words transformed his life. Something stirred inside Branson. "If I can't succeed in school, I'll succeed outside of it." With his family's support, he left school at 16 and shifted his focus to the world beyond those walls. 1966. Branson, age 16. He launched a student magazine called Student. He was neither an editor nor a journalist, but he possessed a weapon: the power to persuade people. "I can't read letters, but I can read hearts." He visited advertisers one by one, company after company, a dyslexic teenager convincing executives at major corporations. "Don't you want to know what young people are looking for?" He gathered funds through advertising, and the magazine took shape. The magazine succeeded, but Branson wasn't satisfied. 1970. He took a new gamble. First, he started a mail-order record business, Virgin Mail Order. Later, it would expand into retail stores and a record label. Why the name Virgin? "We're virgins to business. We know nothing. That's why this name." The courage to admit ignorance. That was his strength. A small office, mountains of cardboard boxes and records. But in his eyes, he saw something much larger. 1973. Branson bet on a young musician, Mike Oldfield, 19 years old. What he brought was music no one could understand. 50 minutes of uninterrupted sound. Tubular bells. Every record company rejected it. This isn't music. But Branson heard a different voice. This is a revolution. He bet everything he had. He rented the Manor Studio, a residential recording facility near Oxford, and gave Oldfield complete freedom. May 25, 1973. Tubular Bells was released. Critics were bewildered. Radio stations hesitated. But then fate moved. When it was used in the film The Exorcist, that melody sent shockwaves around the world. The album became a massive hit, selling approximately 15 million copies. Virgin Records leapt to the center of the music industry overnight. The man who succeeded in music next chose the sky. 1984. Branson, 34 years old. "Let's create an airline?" Everyone around him was stunned. "You're a music man. You don't know anything about airplanes, do you?" Branson laughed. "That's exactly why there's an opportunity." The aviation industry was dominated by giants, especially British Airways, the ruler of Britain's skies. But Branson saw through them. They'd forgotten about their customers. Virgin Atlantic began operations. The inaugural flight was the Gatwick-Newark route. Virgin Atlantic took a different approach. Champagne, even in economy class. Massage functions in the seats. Revolutionary in-flight entertainment. Make air travel a special experience. That was his strategy. But the giant didn't stay silent. British Airways used every means to crush Virgin Atlantic. They stole Virgin Atlantic's customer list and called them, "Virgin Atlantic is going bankrupt. Switch to British Airways." They blocked airport slots and sabotaged maintenance. Branson was furious. This isn't competition, it's criminal. He took them to court. 1993. British Airways admitted wrongdoing and offered a settlement. A complete surrender in all but name. The compensation was approximately £610,000. Branson distributed the entire amount to the staff who had fought alongside him. This is everyone's victory. What mattered to him wasn't the money. Giants can be defeated. I wanted to prove that. Music. Aviation. But Branson didn't stop. Virgin Mobile. Telecommunications. Virgin Trains. Railways. Virgin Galactic. Space travel. He developed numerous Virgin-branded businesses. Telecommunications, travel, finance, space. People asked, why so many businesses? Branson's answer was simple. If an existing industry disrespects its customers, there's an opportunity. He found joy in breaking industry conventions. Of course, he didn't win every bet. Some ventures were closed. But he never stopped. July 11th, 2021. Spaceport America, New Mexico. 71-year-old Richard Branson stood in a spacesuit. Virgin Galactic. The dream he had prepared for 17 years. Commercial space travel. Critics kept saying, it's a rich man's hobby. It will never happen. But Branson didn't listen. 10:30 a.m. VSS Unity took off. Altitude, approximately 86 kilometers. By U.S. standards, this is considered reaching outer space. In zero gravity, Branson looked out the window. Earth glowed blue. After landing, he said, when I was 16, a teacher told me, you'll never amount to anything. But today, I became an astronaut. And in 2023, commercial space flights finally began. The dream had become a real business. A dyslexic boy who dropped out of school. Grades at the bottom. Teachers told him he had no talent. But 50 years later, numerous Virgin-branded businesses, tens of thousands of employees, an entrepreneur who made space travel a real business. Branson proved something. Obstacles can become weapons. If you can't read letters, read people. If numbers are hard, trust people. If you can't succeed in school, succeed outside of it. His strength was the courage to admit ignorance. I know nothing, so I hire experts. Virgin Galactic continues developing next-generation spacecraft. And his adventure continues. So let me ask you, is success determined by academic credentials? Or is it determined by the heart that refuses to give up? If someone tells you you can't, how would you respond? What does it take to turn your flaws into weapons? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Branson transformed dyslexia from a disability into a strength. His story teaches us something profound. There is no single path to success. On this channel, we explore the decisions and strategies of history's giants, seeking wisdom we can apply today. If this story inspired you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Turn on notifications, and the next story will reach you immediately. I'll see you in the next story.